So I sat down earlier this week all ready to film my September favourites like I do at the end of every month, and I was sifting through all the products that I picked out, and I realised that actually I wasn't crazy in love with like any of the things that I picked out to show you guys. So I figured that there wasn't actually that much point in showing you any of them because I didn't just want to do it for the sake of it. Instead, I had to sift through all the comments that you guys leave me, and I was going through like what you guys wanted to see from me, and loads of people had said a room tour. What you guys see on video is like the side of my room that I've bothered to make nice, but what you haven't seen, like over that side, which I don't tend to show you very often, is kind of the crappy side. We only moved into this house like fairly recently, and for a person who lacks organisational skills of any kind like myself, putting a room together is quite difficult, and it's taking me a long time, so I want to save the room tour for when I've like finished my room and made it how I want it to be. But I was thinking about what else I could do for you guys that was along the same lines. One part of my room that I do quite like is my dressing table. I'm not 100% happy with it. There's still a few things that I want to like change and have on there and things like that. But for now it's fine, and I thought it would make quite a nice video. So I'm going to show you guys what is on my dressing table. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, give it a cheeky you know what, and I'll see you later. Bye! So this is my dressing table. It's quite an old unit now. It matches like my wardrobe and a chest of drawers that I used to have from my old bedroom. It's not quite as nice as some of the dressing tables that a lot of people have on here, but it suits me fine, and these are just the few bits and bobs that I like to keep out on it. So we're going to start over on the left hand side, which is where I kind of keep all my beauty bits, and first thing is my bunny lamp. He is so cute and I got him in my Christmas stocking last year. Then up behind him is my beauty box. This is just filled with all the skincare that I'm loving using at the moment. I change it up quite often, but let's take a closer look and see what's inside. So here we have things like my Bioderma, which I use to just quickly get off makeup before I do a proper cleanse. We've got the Clarins liquid exfoliant, which has improved my dry skin so much. I really recommend it. A couple of Origins masks, my Clarisonic Mia, my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, I think it's called. I'm seriously out of this stuff. I need to get some more, but it's so expensive. Oh god. What else? I have a couple of Origins moisturizers and Origins eye cream, my regular eye cream, which is the Alpha H one, Vitamin Absolute Complex or something, Hydroluron, which is an essential for anyone with dry skin, and just a couple of other bits like my eyelash curlers and some hand sanitizers, which are from Bath & Body Works. And yeah, that's about it. I keep a couple of other bits in here, but they're not very interesting. I also have some flannels, which I use with my Emma Hardy cleansing balm. The top two are from Primark, and the bottom one came with the cleansing balm. I like to keep them tied up. I think they look really cute all together like that. And then at the back there is my current Perfume Collection, so I will just zoom you in on that and show you those properly. In the back there is my bio oil, which I like to use on my stretch marks and stuff. Ladies, we've all got them, don't be embarrassed. First here is Viva La Juicy, which is my favourite day fragrance. It's really girly, and I love it so much that I also have a little mini rollerball version, which I like to keep in my handbag. I've also got a John Galliano fragrance, which I bought before we all found out that he's a horrendous Nazi, but the perfume's still nice. CK Shock, which I think is one of the most underrated perfumes ever. It's absolutely delicious. I also have the Eccentric Molecule one, which is meant to smell different on everybody. It's very weird, but kind of nice. And this is the Daisy Marc Jacobs Summer Edition. I basically bought it for the bottle, but it does smell really good as well. And that's that. They're all kind of summery fragrances. I kind of need to change them up, really. These are my makeup brushes. What do we have here? So they're mostly Real Techniques brushes. I've got like the Core collection, like the Duo Fiber collection, which I don't really like that much, but they're good for like no makeup days. I've also got two versions of the Eye collection because I love them so much that I wanted a couple. And then I've also got some like little cheap crappy ones which I picked up in America when I found that I hadn't really bought any makeup brushes with me, which is always great when you're on holiday. And then my most recent purchase are these ones, which are from Zoeva. I bought a crease brush, a pencil brush, and an eyeliner brush, and I'm so impressed with them. They're super cheap, they're like £3 each, and I definitely recommend them. And then I like to just keep them all in this mug, which I picked up in America. It's from Starbucks and it's just got a little cute illustration of New York on there. So I just think they look quite nice in there. Sorry, they're disgustingly dirty, by the way. I'm obviously a bit of a tramp. So if we move over from my beauty corner, there is my mirror. I should probably just take the cat ears off because they're kind of in the way of what you can actually see here. Okay, there we go, out the way. Woo, cat ears. So this is my mirror, it's from Dunelm Mill, and I just think it's really pretty. This is kind of the direction I want to take my room in, even though it's kind of cliched. Just like shabby chic cream colours, and I just think the roses look quite pretty. This is the right hand side of my desk, which is a bit more crazy and doesn't really make all that much sense, but it's just kind of where I like to store everything that doesn't really have a proper place. So the first thing is this cute little jar, which I've shown on a couple of videos before. It's just got this cute piping detail in the glass and then a really pretty pale pink ribbon tied around, and it's just where I like to keep all my bobbles and clips and things like that. This was full of hair clips, but it just goes to show you, even when you have a jar, they still disappear. I swear there's like a fairy that takes them. Then I also have this slightly bigger jar, which I use to keep my cotton wool pads and my cotton buds in. I love it, it's great. It's nice and big for fitting loads of things into, and it's great to just be able to grab stuff out of it. The only product I keep out on my desk is whichever body cream I'm using at the time, and this is the one I'm obsessed with at the moment. It's a Soap and Glory Sugar Crush one. I literally can't even tell you how delicious the smells. If you haven't smelt it, go and stick your nose into the nearest pot of it immediately, because it will change your life, because it is so delicious. In the back corner is where I keep my little vintage style tins. But the first thing is this tiny little tram decoration which I got in San Francisco. It's meant to be a Christmas decoration, but I think it's really pretty, so I just keep it up top of my stand-up tin. And this particular tin is a navy Coca-Cola one. I actually have no idea what's in here, so let's find out. Oh my god! This is like filled with makeup brushes I've been looking for absolutely ages. Just goes to show you that I never check stuff, but they will need a good clean, so I better get on that quite soon. Oh, that's so cool. You never know what's going to happen when you film a video. But I really like this tin. I think it looks really cute. I prefer this to the other one. I like the little lid, and I think that it looks really like old-fashioned and cute, and it was such a bargain. Over here is my memories box, which is also from Dunelm Mill. It has a little slot at the top to put a photograph in, but I haven't got around to that yet. And it's just filled with like tickets to things that I've enjoyed and little memories, as it kind of says on the box. Shut up, Lucy. This one kind of creeps me out a bit, hence why I cover the lid. Look at this creepy lady, she is so scary. But I like to just keep her covered, and then I try not to have too many nightmares about her. And then inside I like to keep all the palettes that I'm not really using. There's only one in here at the moment because I've been circulating my palettes quite a lot. This is an old one that I never really use, but it's the perfect size for fitting like the naked palettes in and things like that. So it's just really handy to keep everything a little bit organised because I don't really have proper storage for my makeup. So let's just cover her up again. And then at the front here is just a little post-it notepad which my boyfriend's parents brought back from Disneyland for a little present for me. It's just pretty. And then if we move over, I like to just have a couple of candles lit in the evening. I have my little lantern which is from Tesco's, and then this little spinning one was a present from one of my best friends, which I absolutely love. I think it's so cute. So that was my dressing table. I hope you enjoyed having a snoop around all my things, and I will speak to you guys soon.